or lightning in the past. Once again recognize the presence of AVM and Mrs. Oberica. AVM and Mrs. Oberica, Reverend Iboni Bass, Reverend Ibam, want to recognize you again. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Straight away, we want to go into Benola song. For younger, all the way from Kano. Thank you so much.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I welcome you all to this special occasion. No matter the variety or category, cerebral palsy is often a daunting, depressing, devastating, and destabilizing affliction to both child and immediate and remote caregivers, especially the parents, siblings, relations, and larger community. My friends, Femi and Obi, Alaba, were challenged with possibly the worst kind. For some of us who were their close friends, we were dumbstruck and had no clue how we could handle such a monumental challenge, how we could possibly carry this cross. We prayed fervently for the healing, normalization, and restoration of the child. As the years wore on, however, it was becoming apparent that our hopes were not being realized the way some of us expected. Despite these odds, Femi and Ababa refused to give into frustration, despondency, and self-abnegation. Rather, they chose to show character, class, strength, and an insatiable quest for knowledge or the earth. They chose to undertake the labor of love. They sacrificed virtually everything towards seeking the best out of a not so good situation. Without stinting, they poured the full flow of their love, finances, goodwill, especially time, and virtually their whole life into giving Olaoluwa the best of care, facilities, and attention. Most importantly, Femi brought to bear his considerably huge intellect, organizational ability, and discipline into the study of cerebral palsy, which led to the creation of Benola. By this great endeavor, he is bringing not only more succor, comfort, and better care to their son, but also to all other children and adults challenged with cerebral palsy in Nigeria. I've watched with complete amazement as he couples together and builds what has become a sophisticated tapestry of awareness, understanding, knowledge, participation, reference point, database, and a distinct profile or face for cerebral palsy in Nigeria from virtually nothing. I know how much Femi and Alaba have put in, all things considered, towards bringing this human challenge to the attention of Nigerians, and I'm also excited to know that they are taking it to many more levels than awareness and knowledge. That it will grow Benola to become a country and continent-wide centers for assistance and care for cerebral palsy. My friend, my brother, Femi, and your lovely wife, I am totally and irretrievably proud of you.
Again, there's no doubt about it. Nigeria is a great country created by God. I initially recognized the presence of a great Nigerian patriot, one who stands out in the pack, AVM Christian Chukwu, is representing the Chief of Staff, Air Staff, Air Vice Marshal Solano, who will give us a good message. Thank you very much, sir.
I have tried to come up with a protocol. When I saw the hall being filled up more and more every second with dignitaries, I gave up and decided to follow my instructor's formula. Vice Marshal Benola, who was my directing staff, and to just say all protocols observed, but not without at least recognizing the honorable member in the House, distinguished Senator Benola, and the Chief of Defense Staff, former Chief of Defense Staff, Air Chief Marshal Dike, our Chairman, Tunji Foinshaw, am I correct? Also our Chief Host, Air Vice Marshal Benola. There are so many generals, there are so many senior people that you have to pardon me at this moment. My friend Kofi is still glancing at me with the corner of the eye. So you mean you're going to skip my name? Okay, Kofi, you're welcome. And Oga Erika, you're welcome. Oga Okoye, you're welcome. So should I continue? You know I can. Thank you very much. You're welcome. You're very important. My job is both very easy and very difficult. It's very difficult because, it's very easy because I'm simply going to read the text, the message from the Chief of the Air Staff. It's very difficult because I'm another of this series of long stories that is boring you. Not just boring you with these delicious dishes standing behind and making us to water our lips and our saliva. So you have to pardon me and have a few more minutes to listen to this. Thank you very much. Personally, I feel very, very blessed being in this gathering. Anybody who finds himself here is surely a lover of people. This is not a gathering where you come to gain or benefit, quote unquote. When I say unquote, because there is benefit in giving, there is benefit in loving the disadvantaged. But this is not those gatherings where you see people love to come. So I want to thank you and congratulate you for being here. Not so many people would like to be here. I personally have a passion for assisting the, should I say, disadvantaged. Now I will read the message the goodwill message from Air Marshal A.M. Amosu, the Chief of the Air Staff. I am delighted to be invited to give a goodwill message at this occasion. Let me start by once again acknowledging the distinguished personalities that are here for this very important occasion. I commend the founders and the advisory board of Benola's Cerebral Palsy Initiative for putting this event together. Since over a year ago, when Air Vice Marshal Femi Badebo intimated me about this vision for children with cerebral palsy and other child with disabilities, I have been greatly impressed by the passion and sense of commitment with which the retired senior officer has been working to actualize the Benola vision. Permit me to go down the memory lane and recall that Air Vice Marshal Badebo has been a senior officer that is outstanding and a highly experienced instructor fighter pilot, who also distinguished himself as an excellent manager of men and resources. Those of us who know his pedigree do not expect anything less from him in midwifing this noble cause. Through my dear wife, who happens to be a healthcare professional, I have come to appreciate and also realize that a project such as this is long overdue in our nation, which prides itself as a giant of Africa. Indeed, my wife has over the years developed a passion for caring for children with disability and would have loved to be here, but for the fact that she has a prior engagement outside Abuja. However, she has requested that I convey her best wishes to the founders and advisory board of Benola. Over the years, my career in the military also affords me the opportunity to see firsthand the complexity of the disabilities that pervade this country. The difficulties of managing them, particularly in a country that is yet to perfect its public health system. The financial requirements involved and the challenges that individuals living with limitations have to contend with on a daily basis are enormous. In this regard, therefore, I am highly delighted that my mentor and former boss, in the person of Air Vice Marshal Benola, supported by an equally eminent team of advisors, could come together to tackle this issue of cerebral palsy. It is gratifying to see such highly fulfilled individuals who should normally be out there enjoying their lives in retirement, in one holiday resort or the other, coming together to use their wealth of experience, resources, and valuable connections to give back to the society by reaching out and touching the lives of the less privileged. Let me also seize the opportunity to state that the Nigerian Air Force and myself personally remain committed to help Benola to actualize its vision of the nation which children with cerebral palsy and other child disabilities get proper recognition. In line with one of the key drivers of my own vision for the Nigerian Air Force, personal motivation for excellent performance, under which healthcare is embedded, I want to note that we are already positioned to collaborate with you. The Nigerian Air Force is known for setting the pace and will surely continue to support this project. We intend to embark on periodic awareness campaigns on cerebral palsy and other childhood disabilities in all our Nigerian Air Force locations. We shall also work out a mechanism to actively support and involve the Nigerian Air Force Officers' Wives Association towards strongly partnering with Benola. Finally, I wish to call on our sisters to equally take a close look at and support the Benola's roadmap for cerebral palsy, with a view to implementing the far-reaching suggestions contained in the document, that is the roadmap. Once again, I thank the organizers of this program and members of the advisory board of Benola for inviting me. And I say congratulations for the noble work you are doing. I charge all well-meaning Nigerians and non-Nigerians alike to join Benola in this very noble and humanitarian cause. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir. We're very thankful to God that you're here. Life is worth living only to the extent as it's lived in the service of humanity. Thank you very much. Before recognizing other great Nigerians that are here, it's interesting to note that dear Benola Ambassador